and welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? We're so excited in this video. Like, you can see the glow already. Like, we are super excited, the long awaiting collaboration of a life. So we have a big YouTuber in the house. Let's welcome, give a round of applause for my own personal big YouTuber. Oh God! Wow! I have a big YouTuber on my channel.
I'm not big, oh.
Big
By God's grace, we will get there.
Big YouTuber on my channel. Hammer. Hey!
Oh my God.
Guys, I'm going to post the vlog. Like this baby. Will you, I won't believe, like if I see her on the road I'm a guy, I will still check it. She doesn't look like she has even popped out. Talking of two men. What the heck? What are you doing?
I'm blushing.
See, even the tummy that was big, small before, the thing got flat.
I'm blushing though.
Nice to see you in Furo TV.
Same here. Yeah.
Well, happy to see you. So for those of you who don't know her, let her introduce herself properly, okay?
Okay.
We'll go over.
Hello, beautiful people. How
Hey,
are you doing?
Perfect.
How are you doing, beautiful people of God? Welcome back to Furo TV. So you guys, I'm in Manchester. Yes, this meetup is long overdue. Okay?
Long overdue.
So finally, the girl is here. The girl is here.
The girl is here. Oh, so her channel is what?
Gumba Ubano.
Yeah, it's going to be on the screen. Guys, please go check her out. She's an amazing person. Like the first day I met her, it was special. She was like, what was that in room 3 Sunday school or something you called me? I was like, oh my God. She's an amazing person. And we've been talking like on phone. And we were like, we've seen, but we're like, let's take this friendship to the next level. Yeah, well, like, let's take it to the next level. So that was how we connected. And I'm so grateful that you came to see me.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
You made my Monday. Oh. But my only beef with you now is, why are you so fine? Like, why are you this fit? Like, why are you this fit? You know,
I got you.
You should cut soap for me. Let me look like you. Yeah, cut soap.
But I beg, leave me.
So in this video, we're going to be comparing Birmingham, where she lives in the UK, to Manchester.
Yeah.
We're going to be comparing life in Birmingham, life in Manchester, culture, etc.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Are you sure you're ready?
I am.
Are you sure to rep your city?
Yeah.
See, no, the one drive past. So you want to rep your city, okay? So I think Manchester is the second biggest city in the UK, isn't it? We have London, Birmingham, and Manchester.
That's the 3 biggest cities.
The 3 biggest. So I think Manchester is second and then Birmingham is the third. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but that is what I think. So
I feel like Birmingham, anyway, depends on what you mean by big city. Anyways, I think Birmingham is the second biggest city. I think we have to go that to confirm. If you know,
people are always arguing.
Exactly,
They just give London like here, and then every other person is like, my city is the biggest city. But I kind of, with my small view of viewing, like all my friends moved to Birmingham and showing me their house and all this, I kind of like Birmingham too. Maybe my next city.
It's a nice place, honestly.
If I think of moving, I'll move, to Birmingham. But I'm always repping Manchester because I won't lie, Manchester has been good. Can you say Birmingham has been good?
Honestly, Birmingham is a beautiful place. Like, it's a nice place, especially if you are a student. Birmingham is known to be student friendly.
Really? Most of the people that watch my channel are people trying to relocate, people trying to. So they're always looking for the city where they will hammer. So how is job in Birmingham for students?
Honestly, I'm not capping like in any way. There are lots of job in the city of Birmingham. Yes, there are lots of job. It depends on what you study and you are putting out the right application at the right places. But there are lots of jobs in Birmingham. Healthcare, construction job, and IT, business. Just any job at all, you will get.
No, I said not for people that are very graduated. You know, students when they are coming. You know,
Okay. You mean by part-time job? Oh yes, there are lots of part-time jobs. Yes, there are lots of part-time jobs.
The one with like very popular care,
healthcare. Yes,
so
there are lots.
So if somebody's coming to Birmingham, what are like 2 agencies? Somebody can say, okay, this agency, let me rush. They will give you work.
Okay. There are lots. I know of Balfour. I know of Nursing Link. I also know of there are lots of them, honestly.
At least you've gotten
names,
two.
Yes,
Balfour and Nursing. So if you're coming to Birmingham for your school, know that Balfour and Nursing are there for you. In Manchester, there's a lot of job. I've done a lot of videos on that. You know, I'm always repping Manchester. So I know Achieve gives, you know, incoming students with no experience. Achieve Care Solution they give. I know I've called BPP, which the coordinator had called me and said, oh, thank you for referring students to me. So Birmingham, in terms of job for students, Manchester over there's a lot of job for people in Manchester. So let's talk about the people. You know, one of the things people worry about when they're moving, they don't want to move to where the people are rigid, the people are strict. What will you say about the people?
Honestly, see, I'm saying based on my own experience. I'm not trying to like hype Birmingham or anything. I'm just being real with you guys, okay? Birmingham, when you come to people, the culture and everything, I think Burms are accommodating, like the locals are accommodating. They accept and they welcome you.
Their name is Broms.
Yes.
Oh, that's
like the people are called Bromies. Bromies, wherever. Then they, you know, you can call them Brom or Birmingham or, you know, that's the short,
Like so, Manchester is Mancunians.
Yes, Mancunians, So, when it comes to Birmingham, they welcome whether you are black, brown, purple, pink, even the gay community. They have, I don't know if you guys have gay community.
They do. They even have a gay village.
Yes, gay village. Guys, they have it in Birmingham as well. So they everybody is welcome.
Wow.
Everybody is welcome.
That's good. So another thing I will ask, guys, if there's any question you have, leave it in the comment section.
Yes, and I'll be in the comment section to reply.
I should be in the comment section to reply you guys. If you have something about Manchester, leave in the comment section. If you have something about Birmingham, leave in the comment section. Another thing is childcare. Everybody's like, childcare. How is childcare in Birmingham?
Okay, I think
like for people who have a lot of kids, how would they cope?
Honestly, for you to cope, it's childcare here, especially if you're studying or working, it has to be a two-way thing, especially if you do not want to pay for childcare. If you're coming here alone with your kids, less than
if you're like
13 years or 14 years, then sorry, unless you have saved up money to pay for, you know, nannies and all of that. But if you don't want to save money, like I and my husband, that is how I'm gonna tell you guys how we do it. Okay, because I came here, I am my husband and the kids, we are all here together, okay? So how we do it, so when I go to work, my husband stays with the kid, and when he goes to work, I say, that's how we juggle both, okay? But when you say you want to pay for childcare, like you want to get a nanny, I think they charge about 65 to 70 pounds, 65 to 70 pounds, but I think per 10 hours,
Oh my God! So how much are you making?
Yeah, that's a lot.
So
it's quite high.
It's quite high. So for me here in Manchester, you know, there's a way we get around it. Okay, so we don't even have like, I don't have money to go and pay like 70 pounds, so I don't even go there. So I really don't know how much they charge here, but there are people who also are in your predicament that they also need someone to hold their children. That like me, their husband is back home, and they're like, oh, let's help each other. So it's just for you to be nice and make friends with people, and you see people like they will help you, will hold their children. If people have an understanding, people can share the week together. When you work, when they work, you hold their kids, they hold your kids, and that's one disadvantage of living in a Nigerian community, which I will advise a lot of people. Like if you can, find a house, because one of the things is accommodation. We'll get to that. Live in a Nigerian community where you will find Nigerians that are like you, that reason like you, but people will kind of tell you that they don't want to live in Nigerian community. I don't know why, but me, I wouldn't mind living in
sometimes some Nigerians are not good. I'm telling you, some Nigerians they are not good. They're not friendly at all. They don't want you. They don't want to rapport with you.
Like I wonder why.
I don't know.
Why? Like sometimes even like for us that do videos are like encouraging people, giving people resources to come here. If you see attack, they will attack you on Instagram. Some people will leave. One man had left all the comment section when go talk with him came to my Instagram to warn me. Like
That's what?
Like what kind of information? You've come, so you want to come and pack people and food everywhere. It's already overcrowded. I'm
Is it Nigerian?
UK is already overcrowded. You are still making video, encouraging more people to come. Like
that's the point.
How does that spoil things?
Some Nigerians are just
terrible.
Yeah,
but if you're a good person yourself and you're able to make the right people as friends, you will find the right people to help you. Which brings us to our next point: accommodation. Hey.
Accommodation in the UK is
accommodation. It's mad. What the heck?
I think it's one thing that is common here in the UK. Like getting out. It's not just here in the UK. I feel like
all
in
over
Europe. No. In Europe. It's not all over the world because in Nigeria, I mean, if you just call an agent.
That's important. Lagos people will tell you different.
Maybe, anyway.
Lagos and Abuja people will tell you different. I've been following them on Twitter.
In Port Harcourt, honestly, if you just get an agent's number, call the person, please, I'm looking for 1 bedroom, I'm looking for self-con. They don't call you. You understand? But here in Birmingham, I think not just in Birmingham, in UK, it's quite difficult.
It's quite difficult. Like that's one of the greatest problems. Even here in Manchester, that's one of the greatest problems you have. And how are you coping with this small house thing? Like,
okay, the former place that we used to live is actually small. It's a 2-bedroom apartment. It was very small, like really, really small. But in this place we are staying now, it's yes, it's really okay. Yeah, it's way bigger than our kitchen is very big, like really, really big. So I think it depends on how desperate you're looking for the house. But if you have time, if you are taking your time to search for house or apartments, then I'm very sure you will get a better deal. But when you are in a haste because your rent here is expiring and you are in a haste, I want to move. That's when you just take whatever that comes your way. But if you have time, like what we did, before our rent expired, we started searching for house. Like 3 months before. So we took our time and we got what we want. And
so searching on time for people in Nigeria, like sometimes when people are like, I need 2 bedrooms, like I ain't just get it. I'm like, down, like what do you want me to do? Even me, if I can be in that situation. Like if you've been following me, you know that it took me months and months before I managed to get where I'm staying. And here I'm staying now is quite small for me and my kids. I want to move out, but I've not been able to find like a place that I would say, this place is my choice, because I want to move to a place that if I move, is where I'm going to stay until I buy my house.
Exactly.
And so that place
moving is not
moving
the agents telling you to, they will do the background check and everything.
Wow.
It takes lots of time.
It takes lots of time. Their process is sometimes I want to think. I don't want to say what I want to say now. Let me cut it. But true, you know what I want to say now. I want to think that's why, but at the same time, like, let's not make it about us all the time, let's not make it about. So house is the same thing. So before I used to think it was all about Manchester, so I was saying, should I move to Birmingham, should I move to another place? Maybe it's easier, you get a finer house, you get a more spacious house. Houses are not spacious at all here. They are not. So I used to think that it was, but now with what she's saying is about UK, and a couple of people I talked to is about UK things. It's horrible. Next, now we're going to be talking about universities. In case you're thinking about coming to the UK to study, and you're like Manchester or Birmingham. So I've been always promoting Manchester, saying, come to Manchester, it's good, it's nice, blah blah blah. And I always wanted you guys to get options. Let's not be like, you're coming just to Manchester. Get options and then pick from your options. So let's compare schools in Birmingham. Like one of the struggles I had when I was coming here, even though I was already doing admission processes for people, was finding schools. So like in Manchester, I think the only school I knew that was in Manchester at the time was Salford and Manchester University. That was the only school. So when I applied, I just applied. To be truthful, I didn't even apply for any other school. It was just Salford, because I knew it was Manchester I wanted to come to. So I applied Salford. So if for any reason Salford didn't give me admission, I wouldn't have come. So I now realized that apart from that Salford and Manchester, there's a lot of other universities in Manchester and around Manchester that you can apply to. So what other schools, what universities do you think are in Birmingham, around Birmingham, that people that want to come can apply to, and it's affordable?
There are lots of unis, colleges, and not like lots. They have unis, they have colleges, and so they have the prestigious University of Birmingham, and they have Aston University, and they have Birmingham City University. So now I think there's a confusion with BCU and UCB. So University of Birmingham is different from Birmingham City University.
Okay.
And it's also different from Birmingham, it's also different from University College Birmingham. These three schools confuses people. Just like University College, as it sounds, is a college, okay? But I think they do some nursing courses and some courses as well. I don't think they do engineering. Now they have Aston University, which is another good school. They have BCU obviously, and they have University of Birmingham. So University of Birmingham is not cheap. That's the truth. It's not cheap.
Yeah, most city universities are not cheap.
It's not cheap. I think it's the oldest uni. Yeah. So if you are coming, you can check out Birmingham Metropolitan College as well.
Yeah.
So for those of you who are coming, you want to study and you are looking for schools to go and all of that, you can also check colleges. It doesn't have to be a university. If you are bent on, yes, you can. Yes, there are some universities, there are some colleges that offer some university courses. Yes.
Oh, really?
And at the end of the day, you come out with the degree. Yeah. So something
with
like
degree, that's for people that are doing degree, not people that are doing masters.
No.
Yeah. For people that are doing degree.
Yes. So you can go there, get a degree. You can also go to that's a University College Birmingham. You can go there, get your degree, and you can go there. There's another one, Birmingham Metropolitan College. So they have that school as well. And there is what is this school called? Aden University. Yeah. It's not, the main campus is not in Birmingham, but they have a branch in Birmingham, and they also have Ulster University.
Yeah, Ulster.
Yes. Do you guys have Ulster here?
No.
Like
But I've heard about this.
Yeah. Ulster University. I think the main school is in Northern Ireland, but they have a branch. So there are a lot of schools you can just try to consider and apply.
Yeah. So there are a lot of schools. Just go through.
And trust me, Birmingham is student friendly. Like
friendly.
I think 60% of the residents
in Birmingham,
yes, are students. There's people that came to study. They're now settled permanently.
Yeah.
So it's a student friendly
place.
So anybody. Yeah.
So
highly welcome.
You've heard that. You don't hear it. Sometimes English can be tough. Tongue twisting. What the heck? So you heard what she said, okay? In Manchester here, so there are a lot of universities. You know Salford already. Everybody knows Salford. You've been watching my channel. There's Manchester Metropolitan. I kind of now feel that every city has Metropolitan.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Manchester University itself, and I think around there's University of Bolton, which is not far from Manchester. Huddersfield is also not far from here. I think it's 1 hour drive or thereabout. Which people do. People are living here. They are going to school all those places because Manchester is the cocoa. Like there's money. There's enough work. So if you are thinking of coming, you are still confused on university, all these universities, you can check them out. And you've heard that Birmingham City is a good city for students. That's one thing I always preach to people. I'm like, don't go to a city because people is cheap. The school fees is cheap.
That's not the only reason to consider.
Cost of living is cheap.
No.
Cost of living cheap. School fees. You work there, we go take care of
Exactly.
Work there.
I actually know somebody who is on this shoe, like on this boat.
Yeah.
She got admission in a city. I don't know. I've forgotten. Very small city like that. I think it's Darlington or something. And what is it called? School fees is cheap, but there's no job. There's no part-time job. So the little one that comes out, everybody's
rushing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, all these big cities
months.
People.
Like when you come to Birmingham, like if you know what you are doing, one month is even 2 months. Weeks
to get a job.
You have gotten a part-time job. but there she stayed months before.
Months
so
and months.
It's not just about getting a cheaper
school and getting a cheaper rent. It's about, except you have, there are people who have saved the money, they are popo, they've saved enough. They have it like stockfish in their boots. So they don't need to work, they just come and spend the money. What is important to them is that they get the masters.
Exactly.
But for real, like us are hustling, we don't have it like stockfish in our wardrobe. So we have to be choosing cities that are, so it's not like we're saying we're broke.
No, we are not.
No, we are rich in Jesus. But we're saying go to cities where you can work and make the money. Exactly. And the 3 biggest cities, I will tell you, no matter what, London, Birmingham, Manchester.
No, they know they argue.
They argue for students. They argue. I'll see people be saying, we are going to. I don't want to call them. There's a school I wanted to call now, but that my friend, she told me that she's struggling. She doesn't have job. This that. If I call now, she goes not share your gossip. She will not come. Don't now these days when people want to tell me, they say don't use me and gossip in your channel, please. I said, no, I'm not using it. So now, even when I want to film people, I'm like, should I film you? You cannot. Yeah. So that is it for schools. So you've gotten a few schools. Another thing I want to talk about is the visa difference. Okay, so for me, I came here as a student. She came as a dependent. So if you know already, students will have limited time to work, 20 hours. But dependents, they have unlimited time to work. Do you think there's an advantage being a dependent? What do you think?
As in over the dependent?
Yeah, over the dependent. Like, was there more job option open to you than somebody that's a student?
I think some jobs, they don't want part-time students. They want only full-time. Yeah, I think basically that's the only,
advantage.
That's the only advantage. Yeah, because but if it has to be in the healthcare, you can do part-time.
You can do full-time.
Yes. So, but some major jobs they don't accept.
So that's where the dependent visa is more advantageous. So if like some people will ask me, should my wife be dependent? Should I be dependent? Sometimes what I advise them is just check your skills.
Exactly.
Who has the best skills? Who have the grace to do the school? It's not about coming as a dependent. Your wife will won't be head. You go to the school.
Exactly.
In head still open. Then you will won't be the dependent. Do you have a higher qualification than your wife that more opportunity to be open to my wife, or those are the things I advise.
I think that has to do with individuals.
Yeah, it has to do with individuals. So nobody can make that decision for you. But we can only guide you. So these are things you can look up. Sorry guys, I'm looking out. These are things you can think about. Some things people can't just tell you what to do. But I've done videos. I'm like, as much as you can, don't bring your wife as a dependent, because you go ruin your career if a lazy woman.
Exactly.
She don't agree with pay us good fees.
Exactly. That's the truth.
So you have to check who you're married to. If your wife is like draw, like some wife not draw you. Somehow they are working out the money.
Yeah.
Those ones is okay to bring them as dependent, and she looks like it.
Yeah.
She looks like a hustler. She's Igbo girl.
She might like it go too much in
Igbo girl. She doesn't need to count the money. Only around 100,000 never.
Oh my God.
Only your man 100,000. If you talk about must go check. How they can go with 5 million? No counting. No counting. So that is it for this video. So if there's something else you think,
and if you have any question, don't forget to
put
drop it in the comment section. Okay.
And please head up to Goma's channel. Okay, let's show her some love. How we do it the full way. Thank you so much, and have a good day.
Yeah.
Bye bye.